plenty of high-octane photos to boot.
Truly unique cars are rare these days, and one of the most interesting cars available today is surely this Plymouth Prowler. This machine proves that true roadsters are not dead, even in today's market. But many folks don't know that the Prowler isn't the only trick drop top out there. For the last 3 years, Panoz Auto Development outside Atlanta, Georgia, has been producing this AIV Roadster. Now, like the Prowler, it's a low-volume, handcrafted car that takes the classic hot rod into a new era. But despite their similarities, these are really two very different machines. Both, however, appeal to those who relish the stunning lines of pre-war American hot rods and post-war European roadsters. But their creators, one a giant international automaker and one an upstart young race car builder, travel different routes to roadster nirvana. Though both are built on lightweight aluminum frames and make extensive use of aluminum throughout their design. The Plymouth Prowler is long and rakish with a look that's part hot rod, part vintage locomotive. Its hunchback tail makes it look like a pro football linebacker ready to pounce on a quivering quarterback. The much smaller Panoz Roadster favors the lean look of an English sports car with strong hints of Shelby Cobra for good measure. This is a car that looks like it was born for tight corners and wooded English lanes, though its power plant is pure Americana. A Ford Mustang Cobra's 4.6-liter twin-cam V8 that here pumps out 305 horsepower and 300 pound-feet of torque and is linked to a Borg-Warner 5-speed manual transmission. The Prowler, on the other hand, uses a more sedate 3.5-liter single-cam V6 borrowed from Chrysler's 300M sedan. In Prowler, it produces the same 253 horsepower and 255 pound-feet of torque and uses a 4-speed automatic with self-shift auto stick. This allows the 2,838-pound Prowler to slap through the gears to 60 in 6.8 seconds. Easy and smooth as your family car, but with a lovely exhaust rumble. But that pales next to the 2,595-pound Panoz, which rockets to 60 in only 4.8 seconds. It requires more expertise to control the wheel spin, but the heart-stopping acceleration and intoxicating V8 roar make it worth the extra work. You have to work harder in the corners as well. The powerful V8 engine, lightweight, and longest 104.5-inch wheelbase are a demanding combination. But if you have a firm hand and a brave heart, the unequal length A-arms adjustable shock suspension combination will see you through tight corners at blazing speeds. The Prowler isn't quite as exciting, but it is nimble and more friendly. The all-independently sprung chassis could be stiffer. Still, mild front plow and smooth, predictable transitions make this an easier car to drive under all but competition conditions. So it won't provide the thrills per minute of the Panoz, but that's okay with most Prowler drivers. They're just happy to cruise along in the Prowler's roomy, comfortable cockpit. It has all the features of Chrysler's top luxury sedans, packaged with a dash that's bold and retro distinctive. It also has a pair of plush supportive bucket seats. The Panoz also has a distinctive cockpit, though its tight dimensions and high door sills make getting in there a bit more work. The dash is as striking as the Prowler's and almost as well equipped, though since there are no windows or door locks in this minimalist car, there are fewer power features. Once in, you find seats that are firm and thinly padded with few adjustments. You either fit them or you don't. Driving both cars gives you that wind in the hair feel you only get in a real roadster. With its muscular V8 lightning-quick handling and rigid chassis, the Panoz is pure backroad bliss. You wear it like running shoes and it responds like a track star. The ride is a bit rough, but oh, that handling. With its smoother V6 automatic drivetrain and plusher ride, the Prowler is more of an urban cruiser. It will respond when pushed, but its forte is an easy pace through town or a parade lap at a street rod meet. And whether you want more or less wind in your hair, top operation is straightforward. A simple matter of flipping latches and folding it away. The bare-bones Panoz requires you to actually assemble its top. But in such a pure sports car, a top is strictly for emergencies. We've seen dealers ask for emergencies. Our advice, clean out that garage. But bare bones or not, neither car is cheap. The Prowler retails for $40,000, but we've seen dealers ask almost $30 grand more. The Panoz has a higher base price of $62,500, but there's normally no dealer shenanigans, and production of less than 100 cars per year guarantees exclusivity. So pick your pleasure, be it the Plymouth Prowler's cruising comfort or the Panoz AIV Roadster's purest performance. Either way, you'll agree with us that these trick drop tops put a modern spin on the classic hot rod that you'd have to be dead not to adore. I hope you'll join us next week for more Motorweek. We'll show you all that's new at Detroit's North American International Auto Show and test the latest BMW 3 Series Coupe. I'm John Davis. We'll see you then.
To learn more